Hi, I'm Rick Keppler.
And I'm Mark Durban. Mountain residents are well aware that living in an isolated wilderness community requires extra vigilance against the constant threat of both domestic and wildfires.
The Big Bear community is grateful for the skill and expertise of our local firefighters and for the ongoing commitment that they make each day to keep our community safe.
But what we are going to tell you about now is what it was like living in Big Bear during the early years, before we had the firefighting resources we have today, when the danger of living with fire was a whole lot greater.
The year is 1917, and this is a huge pine knot lodge, which was once located directly on the south side of the newly developing Big Bear Village, then known as Pine Knot Village. And it was about 6:55 on a Saturday morning when a fire broke out in the kitchen of the Pine Knot Lodge. That fire spread quickly through the dining room and into the office. Within just minutes, the building was fully involved.
The fire threatens to start a forest fire, which can very easily spread through the rest of the lodge and possibly into the village. Very little can be done because at this point in history, the community does not yet have a fire department. But as luck would have it, the winds were calm that day, and a bucket brigade consisting of lodge employees and guests managed to contain the fire to just one building.
By 1927, the community finally had enough money to establish the Big Bear Lake Volunteer Fire Department. The new fire district was operating on a shoestring budget, but it was enough to purchase one 1924 Seagrave truck, which was based at Elmerdine's garage on Pine Knot Avenue.
When a loud siren mounted on the roof of Dean's garage sounded, which could be heard all over the valley, informed the volunteer firefighters as to what part of the valley the fire was located. Firefighters would then jump into their own vehicles and rush to meet the Seagrave fire truck at the scene. This was the beginning of the firefighting force that Big Bear has today.
In part 2 of Living with Fire, we are going to tell the story of a couple of fires that not only shocked the Big Bear community, but actually put the whole village on lockdown.
If you want to see our latest Big Bear Lake historical videos, as soon as they become available, like and follow us on Facebook, or go to our fascinating Big Bear YouTube channel and click our subscribe button.
So that's it for now. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.